Nintendo's first go-around into the realm of 3D needed to start with a bang. So what did they do? They released probably one of the most influential games of all time, Super Mario 64. It was a colorful and vibrant game filled with tons of charm and, of course, packed with mysteries. Now, being one of the most influential and popular games of all time, it's been covered and analyzed on the internet probably more so than any other game. So I needed to dig deep. I needed to reacquire my childhood experience nostalgia glasses and ask the questions I had that no one else talks about. I need to point out the things that are overlooked or never mentioned. I'm Jiggylookback, and this is the mysteries of Super Mario 64.
Here we go!
The Boo in the Hall. Just below the lobby of Peach's castle, there's a mysterious Boo that stares at you in the hallway. If you approach this Boo, it flees to outside. Clearly this is to lead you out there and to show you all the Boos and find Big Boo's haunt. Probably one of the best levels in Mario 64 in my opinion. But what's the deal with this Boo? You can beat him to the door, but you can't defeat him. Any other Boo you can just jump on and ground pound away, but this Boo is seemingly invulnerable and unstoppable. I actually think this may be the Big Boo who waits for you in the balcony in Big Boo's haunt. He flies to the courtyard and into the level and waits for you. It always ticked me off though I could never beat him in the hallway. But in the level, now that I can do. But the question remains, can you beat him in the hallway? Has anyone managed this? Crazy Crates. The Crazy Crates are boxes you can find in several levels such as Lethal Lava Land and Shifting Sand Land. What makes these boxes unique is you grab them and they bounce you super high 3 times, gaining altitude after every jump. Then after the 3rd jump, they explode and release coins. My question is, why do these bounce? Coins don't bounce like that. The Japanese name of these crates translates to grasshopper block, which, does that mean there are grasshoppers in it? I think the truth is these boxes are sentient. They're alive. They actually have faces on them, and on the DS version, the face is even more apparent. They're just trying to get away from you and end up exploding and bouncing from too high. They're a little self-destructive. So the next time you see a Crazy Crate, leave it alone. It never did anything to you. The Other Baby Penguin. In Cool Mountain, we are introduced to a mama penguin searching for her baby. This baby is at the start of the level, but conveniently placed above the mama is another baby penguin, who when we bring over to the mom, she says it's not hers, it looks nothing like her, and its mother must be worried sick. So whose baby is it? The only other penguin we see in Cool Mountain is the one we race against, which it could be, but they're a very neglectful parent if that's the case. I think actually it may be the penguin in Snowman's Land, the only other penguin we see in the game. If you look at it, it's frantically pacing back and forth as if it's worried. I bet this is the lost penguin baby's mother. But I guess there's only one thing we can do for this baby. Power from the castle? When Mario collects a power star, his mission in a level is complete. However, when you get the 100 coin star, you not only exit the level, but you get a special message when you acquire it that says you've collected 100 coins. Mario gains more power from the castle. Okay, wait, what? We gain more power from the castle? You'd assume that's referring to the power we get to open doors and stuff, but none of the other stars say that. It's only the 100 coin star. This is something I always wondered as a kid. If you get all the 100 coin stars and you gain power each time, do you hit stronger? Do you jump slightly higher? Ground pound harder? Upon testing it from just a few stars to having almost all, there is no noticeable difference. It seems Mario kicks Goomba butt regardless. If this really doesn't do anything, why do we get a special message for it? 2 bridge coins. In Peach's courtyard, it always bothered me that underneath the main bridge to the castle there are 2 coins just sitting there. Like, why? What's the purpose of having them there? Later on, you can collect them by either draining the water and jumping strategically, or by using the wing cap. If you collect them, a 1-up generates in the middle. Are these coins purely just for exploration to make you look and think, why the heck are those there? I think they are. And also maybe a remnant of originally wanting to put 100 coins out there, but deciding against it. Probably because 120 stars is such a nice, even number. The Mirror Room Pedestals. Everyone seems to talk about this room, and rightfully so. It's mysterious and unique in the game. But what no one seems to talk about are these pedestals. What the heck are they there for? What are these things? They look like they're meant to display something, but nothing's on them. What could these be? Were they initially power stars that got taken by Bowser? Nothing in the reflection seems to indicate a secret. They're simply there. I've tried hitting, running around, ground pounding, and nothing. I think these were meant to showcase some of the castle stars and reflect them in the mirror to make them look extra awesome. Helpful signs. Throughout the entire game, we see signs everywhere. They have helpful tips and advice for something particular in that area, and sometimes they just say something interesting. But my question is, who puts these signs everywhere? I'd like to say toads, but honestly they're present in levels we don't even see toads in. There's a sign in Thwomp's fortress that seemingly is written by this Pirahna plant. They all seem to have the same handwriting too. Someone is going world to world and writing these signs. Perhaps an explorer? Random teleporters. Throughout the game, starting in Babam Battlefield, we can find these secret teleporters. First on a patch of flowers, and then on the parts of the mountain where the giant balls roll out. We can see a few more teleporters throughout the game, such as in Thwomp's fortress. How do these teleporters work? The magic of the power stars? They seem to be strategically placed to help us move around the level they are in. I like to think this is a gift from Princess Peach, who, though still captured, offers us some support. Or perhaps these are pools of magic, and since we can assume Mario has visited the castle many times, perhaps he knows where these are located and how to use them. Bowser green spots. In every confrontation with Bowser, he comes back with a few more moves and abilities, until finally in the third and final confrontation he comes back with not only new abilities, but a strange green spotted look. At first you may think it's reflections of the stage, but then why wouldn't Mario have them? If you look at the stage you're fighting on, Bowser will jump on and destroy sections of it, revealing a giant green star. And when you finally defeat Bowser, you reveal a giant power star, Peach's star. I think Peach's power star being absorbed was slowly morphing and becoming destroyed with Bowser's twisted evil desires. I wonder if that power star would have eventually changed completely into a green star like the stage we see. Magic paint. The entire premise of the game is hopping into magic paintings. When you do, you'll notice the wavy, liquidy-like quality of them. Magic paint is actually something that continues on in the series with Mario Sunshine, so we know it exists. And it has the same qualities it has in Mario 64 for the most part. World portals. So there has to be a source of the magical paint. Where does it come from? I believe the source is located in the basement of Peach's castle. There are two possible sources. Hazy Maze Cave's entrance is full of a metallic-like substance that shares the same qualities, and when you hop in, you get sent to another level. You'll also notice the giant water-like wall or the entrance to Dire Docks. This could also be a potential source. But perhaps one is used for paint and the other the magical water? Basically, what I'm suggesting is water paints. It does appear that some walls in the castle exhibit special properties too, though I think these are simply painted to look like walls. I think the combination of Hazy Maze entrance and Dire Docks entrance can create the magical paint needed to create these portals. Have you ever thought about any of these? What are some of your favorite mysteries from Mario 64? Be sure to drop a like in this video to spread my content around and subscribe if you haven't. Until next time, have a good one! Jiggylookback!